How's it going, you guys? I'm doing better than yesterday. I put up a video yesterday about my organic acids test that I'm going to have done through Goji Man. If you guys don't know him, he's a nutritionist. He's working to finish his master's now in nutrition. He's working towards a PhD. The guy focuses on whole foods, plant-based diets, no refined, processed, and junky type vegan food. It's all stuff that the plant-based doctors recommend. Your McDougall, Asselston, Campbell, Greger, Clapper, etc. These guys are rock stars, and they've helped people heal massive chronic diseases, really bad, really late stages. So I have no doubt that, you know, with the help of his knowledge and the help of this, you know, superb diet, I'll get to the bottom of the skin health issues. A lot of people give me this impression that no, this is not curable. Even my own brother tells me, listen, you gotta, you know, get ready for disappointment because maybe you just manage symptoms for the rest of your life. Excuse me, I don't think so. I'm in it for the long haul. I'm in it to fucking cure this. I don't want this for the rest of my life, and I will make sure, I will do everything in my fucking ability to make sure that when I'm in my late 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, that I never have eczema again. That with the best of my ability, I want to prevent this from ever coming back. If it happens to happen again because, you know, I take antibiotics or something happens where it destroys my gut health and eczema creeps back into my diet, you better believe your girl is gonna do something about it and not sit back and let the eczema take over. So, long story short, if you guys are still suffering with some eczema and you are on the whole foods plant-based diet, if you're doing all the cleanses, you're doing all this stuff, and it's still super slow, or you're noticing even more skin sensitivities, or more symptoms and more problems, and things are getting worse and not better over months of time, I highly recommend you do some research into these gut health testing. There are 3 different types of tests. There's an organic stool test, an organic acids test that is done through the urine, and then a SIBO test, so small intestinal bacteria overgrowth. That's more digestional issues, but maybe it applies to you. And that's through a breathalyzer type, breather test, something. What do these tests do? They essentially look at your gut microbiome in certain parts of the gut, depending on which test you take. Biomarkers will come back, bacteria and yeast population numbers will come back, and vitamin and mineral deficiencies or levels will also come back, pointing you in the direction of where your problem lies specifically. But because there's so many markers, everybody's issue is kind of unique in that way, or not so general. Now, does that mean you can't heal your skin on a whole foods plant-based diet and we're all snowflakes and some of us respond better to keto diets or this diet? No. Animal products on gut health issues will never heal you. This isn't just my opinion, this is fact. Look at all of Goji Man's videos. All of that stuff, and not only does it feed into bad gut bacterial growth, but it doesn't have fiber. So it's going to sit and rot in your stomach. Sure, you might have a salad and pass some shits here and there, but in general, the proteins and the bacteria that the meat feeds on in your gut will only halt symptoms. In the long run, I think you're going to run into more problems. Now, getting sidetracked. Yes, if you're still having these problems, if you're not seeing as good results and you're sort of just like blindfolded, like walking around in the dark without a flashlight, I suggest you get these tests. These give you a better idea of how to attack the issue, so that you're not guessing, you're not taking your time, and you're not wasting your money. Yes, it's an expensive test, and yes, you do have to wait a month in total to get an answer on how to change your diet and how to go about healing your skin. But I think, in my opinion, it's 100% worth it. If I had to pay $1,000 for this test, I would still consider it, but I only paid $350. So in my opinion, I can save up money. I don't make a lot of money, but I know what's important in life, and that's health and happiness. And right now I'm not healthy and I'm not happy, so I feel like this is super important. Now, it's also important for you guys to stay positive. I'm trying to stay positive. I'm at a super low point. I might seem chipper and like put together, but I guarantee you that I'm hitting a super low moment. Like, even my mother's trying to convince me, like, oh, you're fine, it's just other problems that are causing you to feel this way. No, I 100% guarantee you it's my skin that's causing me to feel this way. I feel like shit because I feel like I've backtracked a lot and I'm lost and I don't know why this is happening, and this test is going to help uncover what I never knew in the first place, what I was just blindly guessing and had some lucky results. The whole foods plant-based diet is the way, but I have to be smart about it. You know, certain foods at the moment are not going to help me. I have to resolve my underlying gut issues and then move forward, reincorporating those foods once I have a healthy gut and it's not attacking, it's not building up toxins and causing my skin health to just completely fucking deteriorate. That's not my opinion, that's the facts. I gotta fix the underlying issue before I can see the skin clear up. The skin is just the place where this is all being exhibited. It's not the skin itself that has the problem, it's the enzyme or the gut bacteria that's not breaking down things properly and causing this like overwhelming symptoms of bad skin health. So I'm really hopeful for that. One piece of good news that I do have, I reached out to Goji Man. I asked him if he would consider doing a case study for me. I paid for the tests myself, but when I get the results back, he'll do a video interpreting the results, what it kind of means. I'm going to have another consultation with him, private one, saying basically the same thing that he'll say in the video, but then in the consultation he'll give me advice on the dietary modifications, vitamins, minerals, and nutrients, and antioxidants that I should be focusing on. And this makes me very hopeful, but until then I'm sort of like in this like chihuahua panic state where I just can't wait till I get the results, till I can move forward out of this flare-up, out of this state of uncertainty, and out of this shitty circumstance that I wish I had resolved sooner, but I just didn't know. Until then, I'm keeping my sanity by keeping my diet fairly simple and clean. I'm doing steamed vegetables, steamed potatoes and baked potatoes, same rice. I'm sort of cutting back on beans a little bit, but I don't want to get too carried away until I get some answers. And I'm eating the same oatmeal, fruits, and maple syrup every morning. No supplements besides B12 and D3. And I'll see those tests. I'll see the tests come in a week, and the results in another 2 to 3 weeks from this point. So thank you guys. Thank you for the support. I hope to show you my results, inform you more, get a little better idea about this stuff on a more scientific level so you're not guessing. That's the last thing I want, is just to give you blind advice. I want you to get to the bottom of these issues in a more deliberate manner. Everybody has a different gut issue, but everybody can be healed with plant foods. It just takes a bit of maneuvering, a little proper technique. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.